Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. In the last episode, guys, we started to expand more upon that huge commercial district that we've been working on the last couple of episodes, and it's kind of now started to fix the problem we had with the industry, with them saying that there's not enough places to export their goods or sell their goods or something like that. It solved that problem, but with it brings a whole new set of other problems. Hopefully we can try and solve today. Now there's a few things that I want to get kind of done, and that is simply to kind of fix those issues up, and I also want to get another airport in. Now some of you guys have been saying yes, I want to see another airport. Some of you saying no. I want to kind of tell you guys why, or the reason for the people saying no, why it would be a good idea, is the fact that this is a very heavy commercial area, as you can see. So this is perfect for tourists. Obviously, we need to get a few more workers in and stuff like that. Replace a few more landmarks and whatnot down. These guys saying there's not enough customers, so we need to get the customers in. So let's fast forward though, because we still got the backlog of traffic for the little residential area that we got kind of added in. So what I'm going to do is this kind of oil plant here. It does really well, makes a lot of money, but eventually I want to move it over. Is that the oil or is that the ore? The oil is more here, isn't it? Yeah. I eventually want to move it over here somewhere. So we got the ore plant that's going to go eventually there, and then the oil plant maybe move it over into the background, so it's kind of taken away from the city. It's it's kind of out of the city. Because I want to kind of eventually expand this all the way up. So I might kind of get rid of this for now, and then put the airport in its place. I need to change this junction here into a roundabout, and then filter that road that comes all the way down as a bridge over and connect up to here. So there's another inlet road, because that is being bombarded right now, this highway and roundabout. This one's not too good either, but it's a little bit better. So having another inlet and outlet road will be perfect for us. And so hopefully we can solve some of these issues. We've got a little bit of a death wave on the go right now. Do we have any death care in this area? We do, but not a lot. Let's do a better crematorium. And let's kind of just squeeze it in. So I'm just going to kind of squeeze it in just here. There we go. Hopefully it solves the issues for those guys. Should be all good. Now, some of you said to create a little bit of a park through here, which I think is a really good idea. I won't do it today, but just have in mind that with the castle, we'll do something really cool with that little bit of a gap. So first things first, then let's sort out this connection. So let's pause the game for now. And let's simply delete all this. This junction's been here for such a long time. We've had a lot of fun, a lot of memories from this, guys. But it's now going as we're trying to improve the city. Obviously, one step at a time. Okay, right, so, the usual stuff, guys. You know what happens. We drop down the big boy roundabout. So if I squeeze that in just there. Get rid of those little connections. Now, what I'm going to do is, this is going to come kind of down, and that's going to kind of, let's kind of, let me figure this out first. Hold on. Because what I want to do is, if I bend that to there. And then bend that around there. Let me just kind of get how I want this to be. And then we'll connect these up. So, boom, boom. Now, of course, we don't want them to go around the whole roundabout. We could, but we've also got this road that comes into play. Now, this road here, I could do the same. Let me put the snapping grids on, where it kind of filters on and off. That will work perfect, and do the same that way. I could also make it kind of go over the whole roundabout and then filter down to connect up to here. That might be a good little option. So let me just go back a bit. So if I make this one go up, because then what I can do is make the highway kind of shortcuts go underneath. Now, what's the issue here? Space already occupied. Is it complaining over this? For realsies, game? For realsies right now? Right, we'll do ourselves. Wait, why is it doing that? Right, we'll do the old-fashioned way. No, you know what? Doesn't even like that either. Is it because of the sheer slope that we got going on at the moment? One way to solve it. Just slightly slope it down a little bit. So where was we? See? Perfect. Right, we're going to have issues on this one now, aren't we? Oh, we get away with it? Sweet, mate. Okay, so that goes over. So there's no issues there. And that can then connect straight up. I think there was. No, there still is. Yeah, we've still got tram. The tram kind of stopped there. Perfect. So that connects over to the main part of the city. This is going to be a nice little through road they're going to start using. And it might even boost some traffic up for the zoo and the park as well. So with that said, we need to connect this now up to here. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky because of how this now kind of filters out. But what we'll do is we'll start with this one. So if you wanted to go kind of down here. Oh, that's kind of difficult, isn't it? Do you know what? This actually might not work how I intended it to work. So you might have to do something a little bit different with it. Okay, so what if from this bit here, we brought it round. And then, yeah, that's going to be in the way. Right, as much as I can to there. Oh, what have I done with that? That is... Let me start that again. We'll take the snapping grid off. So eventually I want it to connect up. Right, let me just get in there. Like that. If it would work. So we then want this to connect round. So it's not perfect. We'll use the move it tool to kind of just fix these little issues. Alright, get more of a bend on it. There we go. So we could use this section here to be the main turning point for both sides. The more I think about it, no, it's just not going to work. It's literally just not going to work. I think my original idea is better. We just got to somehow figure out how to do it. So if I just come off here, something as simple as this could work. But obviously it all comes down to how... Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. And obviously I want to do the same here. Why do I complicate things? Seriously. But it kind of also... What I originally done with this one, because this is so far over, this also kind of made sense too. So rather than... I mean, I could do it like this. But you kind of need to go backwards. So that connects to that way. That's the outlet. So as you go up and out that way, we can have this one to be the up and in. Where's... Oh, damn it, it's so low there. This has become a huge pain. Right. Can I? Look at that. Beauty. Right, we see how that goes. Just for now, I'm going to keep it like that. I will edit it and change it, don't worry. But it's just for now. It's just for now. And of course, under we go. To create the shortcut for those guys. So they don't have to go around the roundabout. Right, it looks ugly as hell. It really does. But just for now, it should fix the issue. We'll come back in just a moment and figure out this little section and that little section there because they're terrible. But, you know, We'll figure something out, guys. We'll figure something out. Okay, last thing we'll do then is just quickly get rid of any traffic lights on there. So bye. Oh, bye. Goodbye. And that all should be good. And then hopefully, so if these guys wanting to come down here, they would have to go around the roundabout in. Yeah, it's not very good, is it? And this is all because I want to create this overpass. Do you know what? Forget the overpass. Honestly, just forget the overpass. I was trying to do something fancy. It's not going to work. So let's stick to the original idea. Don't know why we didn't stick to the original idea in the first place. Oh, man. Right, and obviously with that said, then I can also, because it's not... I can bend it a little bit now. As simple as that. Wow. Why do I have to overcomplicate things? I don't know. So with that new junction now added in, we just start to see traffic flow a lot better. There we go. We start to see the traffic flow a lot better now, and get the actual physical traffic into this downtown bit here. It'll be good. So let's think about this then. I'm going to get rid of it. Unfortunately. So we'll put it in somewhere else at another point. But for now, it's gone. It is a goner. And the annoying part is that I now have to... I think I have to delete the buildings individually, which is kind of annoying, isn't it? It is slightly annoying. Hold on. I think there'll be a better way to do this, but it means I can get rid of these because they're no longer needed. I don't know whether that is connected to those guys. No, I don't think it is. So get rid of all that. I think I can use the move it tool to delete stuff. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out in just a moment. So get rid of all this. Okay, let me just find out if I can use the move it tool. Bulldoze. I mean, I can select it like that. I should be able to, like... Can I delete it? Yeah! Right, that worked. Well, that was easy. And boom. You're gone. Guess what? You're gone. So clear this whole area. What else do I have? Okay, right. Get rid of the move tool. Go back to the original. We're going to delete that little recycling center. These fences. Right, these guys don't have power now. What was that? That's the plastic factory. We're going to get rid of that because we no longer have the oil plant in. And we'll replace it with a little bit of commercial. Again, more commercial. So they don't have power down here. Oh, we've got these little fences here I want to get rid of. So it still says it has the industrial. There we go. It's now gone. They need power. Oh, they was originally hooked up to this. So if I just bring this one over, they should have power. And let's get rid of that one. Right, sweet mate. They're all hooked back up. So with that now kind of all changed and Bedford Park's going to be a little bit different. It means this kind of L shape road that we now have. We can make it go in this direction and hook it up to there if we wanted to as well. Oh wait, when did I delete that? When did that disappear? Or maybe I was still selected on it with the move it tool and that's what got it deleted. Damn, boy. Alright, the traffic is slowly dying down a bit. Hopefully now they start to use this new inlet outlet road. Right, beautiful. So planes. We have this that fits almost perfectly. Not perfectly, but like quite beautifully in this spot. I don't know whether to have it more like this or at an angle. I think here's fine. We'll push it away a bit. That should be good. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Damn, boy. Now, do I do what I did similar over here with the roundabout circle? I think it might be a good little thing to do with it. Then we can filter a road, like roads off it and whatnot. Wait, or should I clone that? Hold on. Like if I copied the whole of this, bar the trees. Can you copy it? You can. Okay, hold on. Because it means I can take some of the what do you call it? The circle and the parking lots inside of it. Also means I can place it anywhere I wanted to them. Right, if I drop it there versus like that. Oh, we're moving. It's a tough decision, this is. Right, we're going to go like this here. Boom. And obviously delete what we don't want. And what we don't want is the bus terminal. Taxi. Whatever these are. Goodbye. This is also, I can keep all this in the middle. Alright, that's all gone. It's all gone. Nice. We'll have to eventually make this road come down here, connect up to there, and then, you know, do something else as well. You need like a through road or something. But this is perfect. This is perfect. Cars are now using that. That's now starting to go, disappear. People are moving in. We do need more residential. That is a must. But let's now see how we connect this. So we could do it like, well, let's do my original fort here first, because I need to kind of set up how these roads are going to work. So this, ooh, it's going to connect via a bridge. I like that. Right, so if that connects like that, we could have one connection that kind of bends into there. So it's like straight hooked up to the roundabout. Off you go. Get out of here, skedaddle, boys. So let's do that. Let's do a nice little bend. So there. Like that. So that connects those guys up. And I could do something very similar down here too. Yeah, and that kind of freezes area for me to build in it. Alright, let me go a bit further down. Alright, there we go. So the main connection roads are away from like the heavy traffic areas, which is pretty cool. Leaves us this free space here to build in. Obviously, what are we going to build in? Not too sure just yet. This all has power, but obviously it does come with its own subway stop, and we can connect that up. So where do we connect it up? Let's figure this out. So if I was to connect it there and just there, and then we'll do 2 stops on this. This will be kind of interesting. So we'll do a stop there. I kind of want it to go here. I don't want to complete the line though. Right, I'm going to have to kind of complete the line, but also drag a new stop to maybe... this is tough, because I don't want too many trains. There's too many trains already on that little section. We'll have it... Alright, we're going to have it go to this one. But we're going to have to do a few modifications right now. So let's have that. Let's simply connect to there. We'll have this short cut through there to there. We're just creating a few different routes and how, train lines can get to other little areas and whatnot. If they wanted to update. This little spot could easily do that. And hopefully that kind of filters something else through that way. It's going to give it time to update. Maybe that goes that way too. Look at how all these offices here complete. There we go. One route's updated. Perfect. You can start to see there's going to be a little bit of a backlog with like traffic and whatnot. Okay, right. See how that goes. But that's mainly now connected up. Nobody's used it just yet. I don't think a plane's actually physically landed here just yet. So we'll see how that goes. So they're still complaining about not enough places to sell, but then again, these complain about not enough customers. So it's now having the issue. Before we didn't have this issue with this. Now it's come back because we don't have enough customers, so we need more residential in these spots. So let's design or designate a few little roads. So we've got 2 roads that kind of come off here. So let's maximize and use these. Alright, let's bring that one up. So we create a little square there. Bring this one down. There we go. And then we'll create a connection just here. Bring it up. So I'm going for like a grid format now. Right, I was about to say that's almost as center as you're going to get it. But yeah, because there's 2 there and 1 on that side, so it's the best you can do. Now there is a connection here we could use. Alright, hold on. Before we do then, let's make this go round by 1. There we go. So, very basic, very simple. We could have a little bit of a pattern there. just because. Before we drop down any zoning or anything like that, let's do, like, paths and whatnot. So, of course, 1 here. 1 there. 1 straight up there. And then we do something like that, which is pretty cool. Ooh, so we connect 1 like that. Which if we do a square going up, which is now disconnected from there, we'll connect it back up. But this is what we're going to use to run to cross over into that area. So let me just get this connected and hooked back up. Oh. There we go. Sweet. We'll come back to that a little bit later anyway. So is there any other areas that I want to connect up while we're here? Maybe, oh, maybe a connection just here. Like that. That should be good. Right, sweet, 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 sweet. So does it have pipe in? No, of course it don't. Oh wait, does the airport have piping in? Oh, it does. Believe it or not. Okay. So let's get some of this in then. My question is, do I do it in stages or just get the whole hog and just drop it all in? I feel like we should just drop it all in. And then worry about traffic at another time. I mean, we're going to have traffic issues. As a given. There we go. Beautiful. That should bring the customers, the workers, everything that this area is now lacking as well to go with this little residential section too. Perfect. But obviously we've now got, wow, 171 passengers using this airport. The reason why this airport is also going to be very popular is because this is more centralized to the city than this one. This one had 160 and already this one's overtaken. Wow, that industry died out. Damn, boy. We need more commercial. That's what we need. Lots and lots of more commercials. Amy Bobs and me booties. So it's going along nicely. We're getting somewhere. We just got to wait now for all this residential to be built, placed in. Obviously, it takes some time to get in. When you start to see the population in the green, up here, like the weekly change, that's when you know they're moving in. Right, it's now starting to dip down. It's now at -3. He was at -57. So we should get some new peeps moving in very soon. There we go. So now moving in. Is this still increasing? No, we're gonna add to 3 passengers this week. Garbage is also piled up there. Interesting to see how this is going to change in the future. So Bedford Park here, this small little town that we had set up, is now the area for the airport. So let's now push this up as far as we can, because Bedford Park is going to expand. It's going to become a beautiful place. And we'll make the airport also get zoned into Bedford Park. There we go. So that is the new Bedford Park. We've got this little area here which we can now create. A new little district. What's it going to be? What are they going to call this one? You ready for this one, guys? Bam! What's it say? Oh, Concord District. That's actually quite cool because it's near the airport. So they name it after a plane. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I wonder how long until the traffic builds up. I can already see there's going to be traffic issues here. So why don't we quickly, just very quickly, guys, upgrade that to a 2-lane road. We'll get rid of the traffic lights. We'll filter it where that turns, and also goes straight on. That goes right, but also goes straight on too. Just so you know, the traffic doesn't complain too much. But ultimately, there's going to be traffic. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, guys. Right, this little Bedford Park then. Let's take a look at this. Because we've got these little kind of cool roads down. We can now start to slowly expand it a little bit. So we got a little bit of commercial there, a little bit of residential there. Let's add a little bit of commercial in here. We can turn this back to now a normal 2-lane road. There we go. So let's add a little bit of... It's all going to be low density residential as well. So, oh, snapping grid on. Bring that road up. There we go. So, I'm going to say not too far. Look how far I'm taking it. Exactly. So keep it going. These little cut-in roads. Little cul-de-sacs that we're creating. It is pretty cool. I can go straight off. Damn, boy. It's going to be pretty cool, this area. So then we can have little cut-offs. People living quite close to the side of the highway. We can plant like a little park there or something in that area. It's the perfect place for it. Right, it's a cool little zoned area. I like it. Again, it's going to be low residential. Is it all got water? Yep. So, low residential, zone it in. Bedford Park has expanded. Right, hold on. There we go. What I will do is, like, this area here was only, like, as far back there, because it's got a little bit extra room. Nice. Okay, we're having a zoned there. All looking good. Alright, we get a 3 in, so it's not too close to the highway. Right, that's all good. I wanted to get like a baseball field in, like here. I feel like it would have been the perfect space for it. So Bedford Park district there is now going to expand. That's pretty cool. And it's all low residential too. Right, okay, so that's even more citizens now moving in. We've done some rapid expansions. We're still waiting for the huge traffic to turn up for this area, for people to start moving in. When are we going to get it? I don't know. Oh, okay, here it is. I wonder if they're going to use this to come in this way. Then again, some will use there. There's so many now new entry points into that area that it kind of... I don't think we're going to experience too much traffic. But now I've said it, we'll probably get like a huge backlog of traffic. As the plate, 343 in that area. That's amazing. Right, garbage disposal. Now, we do have this really cool large incineration plant. Where is it? Is it this one? Or is it this one? It's this one. Where do I drop it? Here, maybe? Good little spot. Down here. I'm trying to think of a cool little area that will kind of satisfy garbage needs. Let's create a little road somewhere. So... we'll have a little cut in here. This can be the garbage chute. Oh, it's going to need... just fall short of the water area. But it produces its own power as well. It produces its own power, so we don't need to hook it up to the power supply. Alright, people now moving in over here. See a few now turning the roundabout. Yep, some are going in. So we might see some changes happen. But again, it's one of those things. It's going to take a while to see those changes happen. Got all this new residential in area in too. I like it. There's one inlet road, which is this big one here. There's 2 there coming in. But everything up here is just solely on its own. Might even create some more workers for this area too. Could do. Could do, guys. Right, we're going to see these dramatic increases and these dramatic traffic changes. ultimately it's going to take a while to get all that in, but it's looking good. So what are the issues that we have now then? So yeah, they're still complaining that there is not enough buyers for products, meaning that we need to build more commercial area. We have built quite a few, but the commercial area is not functioning to the optimum because it needs more shoppers, more workers, and so on and so on and so on. We've got this new residential area in over here, which is going to boost the population up quite dramatically. Look at this, weekly change, 1,300. It's just we got to wait for them to get in here before this to change and happen and whatnot. And obviously, it's going to take a while for them to get in. But those changes are quite dramatic. So we should see some nice little boosts on the horizon, which is going to be good. So I can see that this now starting to come in. We should see more traffic going around this little section here and going down there. There's quite a few cars now chugging along. We should also see this little, yeah, more coming in down there. Should see some more. Wow, whoa, what's going on over here? Right, is the issue because people are crossing the road? Is that what the issue is? Right, okay. Let's, where is it? Where's the junction restrictions? So nobody may cross the road. We'll do something nice for these guys to enable them to cross the road. So, boom, boom, boom. There we go. That enables them to then cross the road, thus making the traffic flow for us over here. So is it worth... Oh, why is there a... Hold on. There is something weird going on here. There we go. They should only... We should turn this into a 2-lane road to filter them out. Oh, hang on. It's, it's the wrong one. It's this one I want. Alright, 2 vehicles should be able to move along at once. So that should be filtered out so much more easier. Coming in is not an issue, it's going out is the issue. And that should have solved it. People getting into cars here, why? Just why? Anyway. Traffic is now, more traffic is coming in this way. See more traffic coming in this way as now they get into this area. Have we seen any more traffic coming this way? So not as bad this way, which is pretty interesting. You should see some enter here too to get into this area. The changes are still increasing, but we're still waiting for the residents to arrive. So while we wait for them to arrive, let's paint some trees. So we have various little spots where I want some trees in. Let's kind of go back a bit there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Kind of fill in all the gaps. Change the trees up. Diversify. Want some of those... Oh, yep. Smaller big trees in this little area. And we want some of those bushes. The bushes fit in all the little nooks and crannies. There we go. I like the little darker trees because it just adds that little extra detail to it. It's kind of dope, isn't it? It is kind of dope. So what's our unemployment issues then? So we're down to 3% unemployed. So again, we just need more population. We need a population boost. And obviously it takes a while to get everyone in. How's this going right in a minute? Garbage is still piled up. Why is nobody's trucks gone to over here to get rid of the garbage? That's what I want to know. Cars are now moving into this area as well. Great, mate. Good stuff. Liking the expansion of Bedford Park. It's like an actual town. We have that commercial, like industry kind of strip. Then all the residential kind of surrounds it. It's nice. Nice. Right, would you say they're fully moved in yet? Probably not. Probably not. We're still waiting. Okay, now we're seeing the traffic build up. This is where they're all starting to come in. This is where they're all starting to come in now, guys. The traffic build-ups are real. How about over here? Look at this. Traffic coming in. Did that kind of solve this issue? Yeah. Pretty much. And so you have that odd one person who decides he wants to jump into a car. But that's solving that issue. People are crossing over there too, which is perfect. A lot of traffic is coming out of here to go into that direction. I don't know if it's worth creating like an outlet road there. But it's not causing major issues, so we're kind of fine. We are kind of fine, but it's looking pretty damn good. Got a few little issues still spiking up right now, but we're trying to solve them over time. It looks like we're going to need a lot more residential to kind of satisfy the issues in demand, because to fix this industry problem, we need more commercial, but to fix this commercial problem, we need more residential. So once we got more residential in, it should slowly start to solve the other problems. It's just getting the residential in and the citizens there. I reckon we need about 230,000 population in terms of residents to start to solve all those issues. Maybe we'll find out. We'll see. But we still got room here to expand more residential down here and kind of over there as well. Not too close to the airport. I don't really want that. But there's also other spots I want to add residential in and whatnot, and then eventually expand over this way with all the big industries, get all those back up and running. All this area over here we get to work with. We're kind of expanding all the way around. It's going to be kind of crazy. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.